Hey, this is going to be a little long one. I haven't posted all day because it's been a long day. Um, Squid, if anyone who's a nerd or probably has Netflix, you've seen Squid Game. Squid Game was a Korean import from 2019 that showed a brutal kind of game show atmosphere played by literally hundreds of down on luck people, desperate people who thought that they were going to play some kind of weird reality game. And at the end, if they made it through, they weren't eliminated, they would get a big prize. Problem is, the elimination was literally getting eliminated. Period. I mean, from the opening sequence with that weird ass doll and the green light, red light, green light game, all the way to the end with that glass bridge. It was an intense, scary, and an unbelievable piece of work about class and money and desperation. I'm bringing this up because the second version of it's coming out, but I was starting to think in the wake of the CEO killer and everything that's happened, and Donald Trump literally installing an oligarchy of nothing but billionaires telling us that we are too poor, that are helping us, or the middle or the working class getting anything is costing them money, so we shouldn't have it. So remove everything: Social Security, Medicare, veterans benefits. The rich need to get richer. So I began to realize the Trump administration coming in is going to turn America into its own little Squid Game. Why does he say that? Well, you've seen the show. It starts out with promises. You know what he promised all you MAGA chucks? And then all of a sudden you're finding out during the first game, and it wasn't what he promised. And that was the first thing. That was a big surprise, that first scene, huh? When everybody started flying. Yeah. And the second thing, as you saw, there was psychological warfare in the game, even afterwards. They created food shortages amongst the contestants in their dorm. Like Trump is going to create food shortages with his tariffs, or shortages of items, tariffs. And what happened? The people started to fight amongst themselves for what resources they were. The strong picked on the weak fought back, and it was another way to eliminate people in the game. That's what Trump's doing. That's what Elon Musk is doing. All of them, to eliminate people's sources of income and people's sources of life through removing Social Security, Medicare, the ACA, all of it, to make what's left the little crumbs for us to go after and fight. And then when you get down to it, you begin to wonder, the biggest thing about that whole show was that the surprise was the billionaires who created this game, so they have something to bet on, so they can watch those people they disdain, fight and die for their entertainment and for their betting. And this is what we're going to see now. As you see right now, the Trump administration, all the oligarchs are laughing at us. They want to watch us all suffer. It makes them happy. So now, here we'll troll back to what happened in New York. And that one man taking care of the CEO and to bring in light all the things that he did and his company did has made people aware that there's something else going on. You notice how the mass medias keep trying to tamp it down? Josh Shapiro, his Pennsylvania governor, is trying to call him not a hero. They're trying to tamp it down to go back to the left versus right bullshit. It's not. It's what I've been saying for days. It's about class. And what you saw in the show Squid Game is what happened was the very high class uses the low class for entertainment. The lower classes, the working class, the desperate. And that's what they're going to do. We're going to become their entertainment. Unless we decide to stop it. I don't know how we're going to do it. It might be nasty. But I think it's time for everyone to start saying this isn't a left or right thing. This is a class thing. So for God Almighty's sake, stop thinking that the left and the right, it's not about that. It's about the rich using the poor for their entertainment. And it's time for us to eat the rich.